And we're back. I would like to showcase a little more of the game on its debut. Tip, score. Your score is based on various stuff that we don't actually care about. We're not really going for score runs yet, for obvious reasons. That reason being I'm bad. Okay, despite the hard conditions, a rebel ship seems to be waiting for you. So I have 4 power bars right now. I think we turn the oxygen off and the engines off just to get shield going. Oh wait, no, he's just got missiles. Shields won't even do anything. It looks like he has another weapon there, but he's shut it off probably because I believe the Ion Storm affects him just as much as me. No dodge. Our shields are hit. But his weapons are hit. Oh, I wonder if actually the reason the last run I couldn't shut the door here after accidentally opening it is maybe that's the exact moment my door control room got destroyed. Also, what I should have done when I got boarded is not only start venting rooms, but also order someone into the door control room. Because, I need to remember to fire my weapons. Okay, enemy FTL is charging, they're trying to escape. Having somebody manning the doors increases the level of your doors by 1, which makes it harder for enemies to break through. Take everything we have, let's both forget this happened. A Hull Smasher Laser Mark II, 3 missiles, 1 drone part, and some scrap. I'm gonna take that, that's really good. Oh, this is an expensive weapon to charge up, though. Shots per charge 3, 1 damage. Possible effective breach fire, and it deals 2 times damage to the hull when fired at a systemless room. I probably still won't fire it at systemless rooms, but good to know. Oh, actually, you fix that too. Yeah, the breach, of course, makes oxygen flood out of the room at a rapid pace. Oh, there's no energy. Turn off the weapon. So yeah, also I guess another thing that would have helped if I was boarded is once I got them in the med bay, if I just had it turned on earlier. Okay, let's check out the distress beacon. There at least tends to be something there rather than getting a blank node. And you don't really want blank nodes, because that means you wasted fuel and cruise pursuit. Oh, I didn't repair my shields! Anyway, we find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. So we can try to shield their ship with ours, or leave them to their fate. Yeah, you often take hull damage. It actually, I think, doesn't matter what your shields are. We got 6 fuel and 21 scrap, because they offered it as thanks. They were mining it out of the asteroids. That was probably worth it. We can put out the fire just by removing the oxygen from the room. Let's get those shields actually repaired instead of just repairing the breach and forgetting they exist. Having upgraded doors would have helped prevent the fire from spreading, at least between rooms, but it didn't spread anyway. Wait, let's just use the shut all doors room, or button. And then I hit enter to return to stations. Alright. Let's get some things turned on. I would like to upgrade my weapons system and total power bars soon, so that I can get this Hull Laser 2 going. That's pretty ambitious, considering the upgrade costs. I still like getting shields 2 fast. Travel across here, hit up these nebulas, go to the exit probably. Or maybe like this? I don't know, you want to get as many beacons as you can before the fleet catches up in the sector. Okay, yeah, let's intervene to defend an outpost from an automated rebel scout. They have no shields. Let's turn on auto fire. So as long as we don't miss any shots, 2 volleys will do it. Alright. Their weapons couldn't actually get through our shields. So we could actually stop shooting in order to train up our shield skill. Oh wait, we don't even have anyone manning that. I guess it could train evade potentially, or we could move our weapons guy into shields. Wait, oh, they must have dodged a shot. Because burst laser 2 is 3 shots for 1 damage. But yeah, you train a little shield skill every time you're manning the room and you recharge a shield bubble. Alright, ship breaks apart, we get stuff, the outpost hails us, and they give us stuff on the house for dealing with the scout. Nice of them. Okay, so yeah, I can't really do much at a store. I don't even want to visit it. Kind of wondering what alternative I have though. Looks like if I can go around here, down this way, that's probably a decent route. So yeah, that's the risk of upgrading as aggressively as I did. This beacon's been placed too close to a supergiant class M star. The ship will gradually overheat until you get out of there or die. The pirate, apparently oblivious to the danger of the sun, moves in to engage. Do I need to hurry this up with my missiles? I mean, he's got missiles. Power off the oxygen. Just temporarily. Turn off auto fire. I don't want to fire a second missile, I think I only need 1. Okay, we're at 75% health. Noted. Yeah, every so often it'll flare at us. Oh, enemy FTL is charging. And it will light the ship on fire. Shields will reduce the effect. Oh, I actually didn't know that shields reduce the effect. Solar flare imminent. Enemy FTL is delayed. They must have taken their pilot down to start repairing their weapons. Please don't kill us. We'll give you everything we have. 6 fuel's a lot. I'm pretty fine on fuel, though. I might want to not accept their surrender and try to get more scrap. Oh, the solar flare must have lit their shields on fire, because it's damaged and I didn't do anything to it. Ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. I think I got like 6 more scrap, but the fuel would have actually been worth more than that. Alright, let's turn our oxygen back on. The slight pink color doesn't deal any damage. When these hazard lines appear is when you're in trouble. I'll just let the ship oxygenate back a little. Maybe actually dodge the solar flare though. Okay, Mantis attack ship is ducking between clouds hunting us. We try to get the jump and move into attack. You've got missiles. I didn't let my oxygen fill back up. I'm gonna... Actually, wait. I think this laser's not gonna get through 1 layer of shields. So we'll prefer to keep our engines at full and sacrifice some shield. Just aim everything at their weapons. We want to disable their weapons because you can't shield missiles and I hate that. Hey, we dodged the missile. Oops. What am I doing? I think I accidentally depowered my weapon. I was trying to use the hotkey to auto-fire without having... I think now I should just shoot a missile to avoid getting missiled by them. Yeah, there's a way to turn on auto-fire just temporarily on 1 weapon. I don't remember how you do it, apparently. Okay, we got some scrap. I guess now I could like hit up this and then go back to the store and see what's there. Alright, what have we got? We can trade 2 fuel for 4 missiles. Let's see, fuel normally costs 3 to buy. Missiles, I think, normally cost 4 to buy. Seems like value. We're fine on fuel. I don't think we can do much at the store with 34 scrap. If I'd gotten like a fight there that gave me at least up to 50 scrap, I would have checked the store. You ask for it, they pull away from the planet and move to engage. They have a clone bay. The clone bay was added in the advanced edition, actually. Used to be all ships had a med bay. Oh. Alright, we give up. We're terrible at this pirating thing anyway. Let them go, or piracy cannot be forgiven. Attack. I'll keep attacking. Depower the Artemis. I don't think I need to fire it again. And I'd like to save the missiles. And the reason I had to actually turn it off instead of merely not targeting it again is my weapons were hit, so I could only put 2 power into weapons total, and the burst laser 2 costs 2 to get going. So yeah, you get to make a lot of choices like you're the captain of a starship. Alright, 1 fuel, 1 drone part, 15 scrap. Okay, and the station appreciates what we've done. They can't give us more because there'll be another ship looking to profit soon from their isolation. We got stuff. I'll just hold the scrap until I could actually use it usefully to get to get this weapon going here. Alright, so let's see. 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, 5 jumps, 4, 5. I think I have time to do the entire route that I thought. Or maybe I'll skip this node to be safe. So yeah, we don't have any more nebulas we're passing through, so they're gonna be moving at full speed. Mercenary hails you. Greeting, friends. We've heard tell of your quest and are here to offer our valuable services. You can hire them to delay the rebels, to scout the next sector, or we can just fight them, or we can leave. I'm gonna fight them. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. Just double checking my recording software. I was suddenly worried. He's a dirty missile haver. I don't know how strong that weapon is. Oh, it's only a single shot. We don't need to turn off the oxygen for this battle. Okay, just keep hitting his weapons now and we'll be fine. Okay, 13 minutes and we're still in Sector 1. I apparently did not realize how long this game took. I think if I end up having more than an hour of content, or rather, if the run's still going after an hour, I kind of need to just, call that for now. There might be more uploaded by noon, though. The problem is just that it's already 9:50 p.m. on Friday before this episode goes up. Yeah, we can go down here, I think. Just looking to go to as many locations and get as much as we can. We can buy a crew member for 39 scrap. We could attack the slavers. If they surrender, you usually get a crew member. Or we can just ignore them. I'll buy a crew. And he can man the shields. And then we'll save positions. Also, Hector should probably get healed up at some point. I like starting with the shields full. Okay. encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but you're not sure anyone is on board. Let's prepare to board and investigate. It's completely abandoned, looks like it ran out of fuel, and the crew ran out of food not long after. Despite the grisly scene that remains, you're able to scavenge some supplies from the cargo hold. 2 missiles, 12 scrap. Alright. Their FTL navigation system is shot. Can we help them get to a nearby station? Sure. And we get 2 fuel. Added a quest marker to the next sector. Okay. They'll be 1 step ahead of us following our jump signatures. Don't want to take any risks. Of course, even if we don't do the quest, we keep the 2 fuel that was paid in advance. You usually just want to accept quests. Okay. Arrived at the beacon. Let's see. Scans show that a colonized moon has been abandoned. There's also an abandoned space station. Let's examine the station. Okay, a large portion of its hull is destroyed. We take some scrap. Next sector. So we have a choice. We can go to a rebel-controlled sector, which will have more combat. That's why it's red. And it will have fewer stores. Or we can go to an uncharted nebula, which is full of nebula areas. But, of course, nebulas delay the rebel fleet. The nebula areas in nebula sectors are a little weaker at delaying the rebel fleet. But I think it's probably a better choice for us right now. Alright, there's our quest marker. I'd probably like to actually do the quest in this scenario. Alright, there's a pirate, we can attack. Oh, he's got a Zoltan shield. It takes 5 hits before I can interact with his normal shield, but that shield does not recharge. Also, I don't remember the interaction between a Zoltan shield and missiles. I think it actually does block missiles and takes the full missile damage to itself. No, I don't have enough power. This extra point of shield isn't going to do anything. Okay, yeah, you can just stay there, repair the breach, and then repair the shields. Okay, so yeah, the Zoltan shield took 2 damage as a result of the missile hitting it. Oh, repair my oxygen? I should have fired a missile. Actually, wait, I should consider what I'm doing. I think the oxygen needs repaired extra fast, so we'll send a second person in. Yeah, hit their weapons with a missile. Okay, their weapons are off. Okay, we finished repairing the point and shield, but you need to get out of there. Everyone needs to get out of places. Look like they don't want to fight, they're trying to escape. Let's aim at their engines next. Enemy FTL delayed because their engines are down. And it doesn't matter where I am now, I just need to aim somewhere. Next hit will destroy their hull. Alright. Come across blueprints and debris. Shame you take what scrap you can salvage. Alright, let's get back to our stations. Let our shields get repaired. Buying a bar of power might not be a bad idea. Let's, like, get our quest reward first. 5 hull points repaired. Yeah. Oh, and it's a store. It said, let's patch up your hull and show you our wares. Reverse ion field. Protects your ship from ion damage, giving it a 50% chance to negate it immediately. Fire suppression, I think, is actually, like, really bad at actually suppressing fires. It is automatic fires go out, but it's, like, at, like, 1/4 the speed of someone actually going and doing it. Long-range scanners, I think, are actually pretty good. Adds additional info about nearby beacons on the star map. I'm not sure, like, how good. I could sell my weapons. I don't have any drones. Or any augmentations. So you have 3 augmentation slots. You can also keep extra ones in the cargo. And these are augmentations, of course. That's why it's labeled augmentation. Oh, missiles cost 6 scrap. Okay. Good to know. I think I'll take a little repair on my hull. If I could have afforded hacking, it wouldn't have been a bad idea. I guess maybe I should sell the hull laser too to afford hacking. Is it that good? It lets you use a drone in order to, like, basically disable an enemy system temporarily. Okay. Yeah, drone control also lets you use drone parts. System repair drone actually usually doesn't cost many drone parts because, unlike drones that are deployed outside of your ship, the system repair drone actually comes with you when you do faster than light jumps. See, I don't need to buy fuel. Maybe I'll just pick up long-range scanners? I could sell them later. I don't think I know how to make use of the information that long-range scanners provide, though. It basically just tells you when ships are in nearby sectors. I think it also gives you a little information about, like, if there's a hazard, like an ion storm or a solar flare planet or whatever. Okay, what might I do to my own ship? Usually you want to look at this after you're finished shopping. I wouldn't mind a buffer point on the oxygen subsystem. In a nebula sector, I think upgrading scanners wouldn't make a lot of sense, because they're often disabled anyway. Yeah, upgrading piloting gives you half evasion when your ship is unpiloted, or 80% if you upgrade it twice. The main benefit to upgrading piloting is just though your evade doesn't drop to 0 if your pilot hit system takes 1 hit. Because even though no power goes to these subsystems, if they hit 0, you can't use them anymore. Yeah. Also, the effect of putting a crew member in either sensors or doors is just the subsystem goes up a level until the crew member leaves. I guess if I'm not getting hacking now, I probably still really want to get my weapons up. I know, for now, maybe let's actually get a power bar and a buffer point on weapons. So if we have our Artemis missile on and our burst laser, the weapon system can take a hit, and we still keep our weapons running. Okay, a heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. We can attempt to follow them or keep our position. Our search is hopeless. Our sensors can't pick up anything in the nebula. I wonder if I would have had an extra option if I had upgraded my sensors. Because a lot of events have possibilities for, like, equipment doing things. We could purchase a weapon for 45 scrap if we still had scrap. It's a random weapon. Could ignore or could attack the black market ship. Let's attack the weapons trader. Oh, that's a new weapon type we haven't seen yet. It's sort of like a missile in that it costs missiles to fire, but it doesn't interact with defense drones, and it doesn't deal damage. It's like some sort of status effect on the room. Either ion or fire, or it can stun crew members. I don't actually know what type of bomb that is, but it's a bomb. And anyway, I'm not scared of that laser weapon. Let's just target their shields. We don't need to fire missiles. Actually, maybe I should turn off the burst laser 2, turn on the hull laser 2, and target an unsystemed room. Although, the thing is, this charge bar is taller because it takes more time to charge up. I guess we dodged their first bomb, that's why it just exploded over here. So yeah, Burst Laser 2 is actually just like a really good laser weapon. Oh, okay. So it's a system damage bomb, but it doesn't deal damage to hull. I forgot that was a type of bomb. Oh, right, I need to... Okay, it sort of missed because they targeted a room that has no system in it. Oh, I clicked auto fire after my weapon went off, didn't I? So yeah, this enemy ship can't do anything to us meaningful. We will want to, of course, heal up Cubbin after the fight is over. Alright, ship explodes. 23 scrap, nice. Oh. For some reason, my ship's on fire. Oh, also the oxygen room is on fire. Oh no, I took hull damage. Let's vent all this in case the fire wants to spread that way. You move to doors so that the fire spreads slower. Alright, you come over and help. Is this gonna be another loss because all my oxygen is disappearing? Okay, get to oxygen. Yeah, that room's on fire, of course. Vent all this out. Okay. Right, the lack of oxygen at least stopped the fire. Awful considerate of it. I don't hear the fire sound effect, so even though I can't see with sensors, I'm gonna assume that all the fires are out. Because yeah, there is a sound effect that plays as long as there's a fire anywhere on the ship. So actually, I guess we lost 2 hull as a result of that fight. Maybe I should have been more aggressive and fired some missiles. Except like a missile costs 6 scrap and repairs cost either 2 or 3 depending on how far in the game you are. Yeah, we can't jump while our engines aren't working. Wow, apparently a full run of FTL faster than light's gonna take me about as long as a full run of Slay the Spire. Except, I guess I'm faster at Slay the Spire nowadays. Unvisited location. Intruders on board. That's been bad before. Get someone to doors. We don't know where the intruders are yet. Because Nebula being Nebula. Get people into the med bay. Oh. There's an enemy in the doors room. Alright, so we took 1 hull damage because they hit our sensors. Got him. I guess, does it even make sense to repair the sensors right now? Might be good to have done. Ship is filling back in with oxygen. I guess we just, like, create matter. Sure, why not? Anyway, I'll split the part at the end of the sector, but then I'll probably just do a segment that has 1 sector in it. Right, the store I've been to was over there. The rebels are about to gain control of the beacon. By the way, if the rebels do catch you, it just makes an extra hard fight that you get like only one fuel from as a reward because you have no time to strip their ship. Okay, there are rocks. They don't like us. We have the option to arm the weapons because they said they didn't like us. Okay, I would like my oxygen to be turned on. Shields probably will block more damage than having my engines turned on. But of course we got to see that we were gonna be in this situation before we even accepted the fight. Ow. Okay, we've taken 2 damage. Oh, they turned on their other weapon. I guess their other weapon might only take 1 power to turn on. I'm not sure what it is. It's some kind of laser. But yeah, the weapon types are lasers, beams, missiles, bombs, and flak. Flak is functionally a laser, but it hits a wide pattern instead of a specific room. I guess beams are also somewhat laser-like, except you sweep it across several rooms, and it does damage when it passes over all of them. Or each of them, rather. Also, lasers, instead of hitting the shield and reducing it, the laser damage is just reduced by the shield strength. But it doesn't actually lower the shield at all. Unless it's a Zoltan shield. Alright, we need power in our engines in order to jump away. I think we don't want to go to the store and repair. Alright, there's an automated scout. I'd like my oxygen back on. He has no shields, so I think my burst laser 2 going off is about going to disable his weapons anyway. So I'm not going to worry about firing a missile. Yeah, I could have probably just done that without pausing. But at least for a beginner, pausing at the start of every battle makes a lot of sense. I guess I didn't actually take down his weapon system in my first volley. Yeah. For auto scouts, there's no oxygen on the entire ship or any crew, but every system in it auto repairs slowly. Unless it's breached. Then the AI just can't repair the room. Which is kinda cool. Might as well get this repairing because the enemy's not gonna be shooting at us. I disabled their weapons. Okay, we got some stuff. So with one more level of the weapons subsystem, I could potentially turn on the hull laser 2 and the burst laser 2, given enough power. Let's see, who needs healed? You and you had your rooms get hit. Turning stations, oxygen's full. And I wouldn't mind repairing the ship a little right now. But I feel like I'm gonna get behind if I do. Okay, we're attacking a pirate because we like doing fights to get stuff. I think we don't need all the shields on right now. I'm gonna not target yet. I'm gonna wait until both weapons are ready. And then fire the burst laser 2 slightly before the hull laser 2 and aim the hull laser at the empty room there. Ow. Look like they don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. Enemy FTL is delayed. They're apparently attempting to repair their shields. Okay, they realize their ship is no match for ours, but will ignore their pleas and attack. Got them. Also, they breached us. 24 scrap. Let's see, if we open the doors to the nearby room, the oxygen gets to flow from the nearby room, and you actually, with an oxygen 1 subsystem, none of them will reach the danger level. That's not the return to rooms button. Okay. I'm trying to see... Okay, you can't jump from there to there. The hover text was kind of messing with me. I think now that I have a little more money, I'm more willing to visit the store. Just didn't really want to waste a jump. Can I heal to that level? Maybe it's time to sell off my missiles? Or rather, my missile launcher. You can't sell missiles, or drone parts, or fuel. Tip, missiles will ignore all enemy shields but cost 1 missile to launch. Enemy defense drones will shoot down incoming missiles. You know, having a missile launcher has utility. Anyway, that's all I can do here. They're selling drones, but I don't even have a drone system. And they're selling crew. So yeah, there are a few different things that can be offered on the right side here. Each store has 2 of them. There can be augments, subsystems, weapons, crew, or drones. You always see some of these items, although in random quantities available, so they're only selling up to 6 fuel here. And repair always exists in every store. Alright, we can chase the rebel ship or try to stay hidden. Let's chase them. Did I hit the wrong hotkey? I'm not in combat. The FTL drive turned on immediately, and I can't see into their ship. Oops. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think if I try to jump to every beacon, I'll end up getting attacked by the rebel fleet at the exit. And I don't want to do that. Okay, there are only clouds here. Nice jump. Intruders on board, but we also got some stuff. Alright. We have a strategy for this now. And let's actually start with the open all doors button, and then while it's paused, just close a few of them. Keep oxygen in those rooms. Close that door too. Oh, they're all there. Hello. Hope you like not breathing. Oh, my medbay's not turned on. Because of the electrical storm. I think you've got to get out of there. Am I still being fired at? I can't close this door right now because they broke through it. But eventually my ability to control it will come back. I guess I can shut a bunch of other doors and then the ship will fill with oxygen anyway. But yeah, even with the door control system open, or working, you can't always control every door on the ship. I guess I should wait for my ship to fill with oxygen a bit. Just in case I see a battle that there's not much power available and I need to turn off my oxygen. Because, I mean, that is a free power bar as long as you don't suffocate. Which can, of course, easily happen if your oxygen gets hit right as your oxygen's starting to get low and you wanted to turn it back on. Anyway, that's enough waiting. That's just the store. I don't think a store does much for me right now. So that's the end of the sector. And we'll hit the next sector button. And I'll split the part there. We'll do like 2 more sectors, which will get us halfway through the game. And then I'll hope to get some more videos up later in the day. Or maybe I should call that good, because with the failed run, we're already up to like 50 minutes. Nah, we'll do a couple more. So yeah, see ya.